Hey guys, Dylan from Geek Duo here, and today I'll be bringing you day 29 of my Baldur's Gate 3 Dirge Resist playthrough. So in today's stream, we're actually finally going to be entering Baldur's Gate. We've been milling about in, Rivington for 3 streams now, and well, I figured it's time to finally finish everything up here. But, something I forgot to do at the end of the last stream is, do a long rest. So what we need to do is dismiss all of these. Where's the dismiss there? Dismiss, because it keeps bugging out whenever I do this. And let's start off with a long rest, because I sort of need my spells back. Okay.
Need to find a way forward.
So I don't know if anyone's going to have anything to say, because we haven't really progressed the story.
Maybe it'll bring us
They
closer.
might comment about the...
How can I assist?
Nope, nothing about the circus. Okay. Now,
I'm here for you.
I
Always.
did start the last stream with an exclamation mark. Oh hey, Shadowheart has something to say. It's surprising. And there's just look at those cheekbones, eh?
I can still feel the Shadowfell all over me. Still hear her words in my ear. I feel unclean.
I'm sorry. You mean Shah? Forget it. Her spy can't hurt you now. I'd laugh if we say that and then her head just starts hurting again. So what do you want to do about it? You've made your choice. I'm sorry.
You've nothing to be sorry for. Far from it, in fact.
I am still a little upset about the
Without
whole
your help,
adjusting
things
her
could have
so
ended
that
very differently for me.
we skip
I have an
the
idea.
dating thing, but
Something I've wanted to do for a while. Something that might help me put her in the past. But I'll need your help.
yeah, of course. I do wish this was a looping one, but
Wait until the others are asleep. Then come with me. There's a place we can go. Down the coast a little.
hey, cool, we get the swimming one. Hey, Scratch has something to say.
Anything I can do for you, consider it most enthusiastically done.
He was there for that.
Tara remains as willful as ever. I'm glad you finally made her acquaintance. Given the length of my time away, I feared she might have given up on me. Oh, I should have known better. She'd never do such a thing.
I forget, can Tara join your camp, even if you're not playing a Gale Origin? Quite the character. I don't know, because I accidentally misclicked, because I didn't have my bloody Speak with Animals on.
That's Tara. Loyal, intelligent, brave, and apparently unwilling to follow even the most basic of instructions when her own safety is at stake. I wouldn't have her any other way. I'd actually been thinking about introducing the two of you anyway, over a sumptuous home-cooked meal, if that sounds at all to your taste. My tower in Waterdeep boasts an excellent kitchen and a wine cellar to rival Ondar himself. Not to mention a larder stocked with my homemade Hundor sauce.
Door sauce? I love how all of these are. I'd rather we did something just the two of us. without the cat. Inviting me to your house for the first time. You must really like me. Honestly, I don't know which one of these I want to do. Let's just go with Honduras sauce.
A water Davian delicacy, spiced to leave exactly the right amount of heat lingering on the tongue, and served with that most sharp-toothed of Aquarian residents, the quipper fish. I make it to my
You
mother's
had me
recipe.
before you mentioned
Packs
the
quite a
fish.
wallop, as does she.
Not really that
Now that
big
we've
on
got something to look
fish.
forward to, I think it's time we went and saved the world. Don't you?
It's certainly good to be back at camp. How I've missed the smells.
All's well that ends well, eh, boy? Glad you're back where you belong.
Indeed. And I'm sure Dringo will do a great job. He always took good care of me.
Although no one is upset about being nice to Scratch.
You wish to consult me?
Do you still find it funny that we can't seem to get her seen because everything keeps piling on before?
My favorite traveling companion.
I will admit this.
Speak to me, lover.
I don't actually know how to get to Cazador's place. Really, Karlak? I was trying to talk to you and you just lay down.
Darling?
And finally, Chihiro.
Well, are we ready for the road once more?
Okay. Let's split down the 4. There we go. It actually did front load this one.
This will do. Take off your clothes.
I never said I was coming in with you. I didn't bring anything to swim in. See the ways to... I have always gone with the playful option, so...
I don't doubt you in the slightest. Come on then. We've already come this far.
Gotta make sure it hasn't switched off again. That was under video, wasn't it? Was it? Maybe not. Accessibility? Yes, okay.
Fine. Well, don't just stand there. Turn around. You haven't even attempted to peek. I'm a little offended. You're lucky I didn't have anything more dangerous to throw than undergarments. What? Don't just stare.
Go with number 1.
I know. Your turn.
That is a very sharp response.
I don't know if I can do this. now that I'm here.
Walking until you feel the weight lift. All the things you face, and you're afraid of getting a little wet. Get ahead of her. I don't know which one of these would be better with her.
More the drowning, and the things that could be hiding underwater, and the drowning, and the cold. Did I mention the drowning? Let's get on with it, before I lose my nerve. Oh, hells, that's cold. Come here. Thank you.
Yeah,
I
it
needed
closes all
that.
the distance herself.
I needed to know I can face things without Shah. I don't want to go back. Not just yet. Just a pebble.
A little bigger than a pebble, but
Now don't you dare stop.
I think that's everyone. Except for Tara, because she keeps getting blocked. Okay, so that should be the last one of those scenes we have to awkwardly sit through. Back into the party.
I'm here for you. Always. That's the spirit.
Gale, shut up.
Tara remains as willful as ever. I'm glad you finally... Given the length of my time away, I feared she might have given up. That's... My tower in Waterdeep boasts an... Now that we've got something to look forward to, I think it... Anything you ask, I'll answer as honestly as I can. With pleasure.
Well, at least it's no longer talking about the crown.
You wish to consult me? Good. I do not like to stand idle.
I really don't know what's caused that.
Something the matter? I should hope not, after the time we spent together. My spirits are thoroughly lifted.
I did want to talk to you about that, as it so happens.
Oh? Not feeling any regrets, I hope?
None in the slightest. It was wonderful. Just need plenty of practice if you're to become an accomplished swimmer. The implications of this is the one that I want to go for. We'll do the usual quick save. We'll go with, if this doesn't get me the response I want, then we'll go with that.
Trust me, I'll be an eager pupil, if I have a thorough teacher. Though, I'm still finding sand in my hair. I wonder what the others will think of that.
I naturally assume we snuck away to make sandcastles in the middle of that.
I suppose it doesn't. I'm glad we have each other. And I hope we'll have more opportunities to slip away.
I am glad that that dialogue led where I thought it would.
Of course.
Okay, cool. So that one is done now.
Ah, my favorite traveling companion. Lead.
How close are we to leveling up? Not even
You
halfway.
wish to speak? I am here for you. Then you'll have...
I think the next time I do a run of this,
Well,
I'm gonna do the
are
level
we ready
20
for the road one?
As you
mod,
wish.
which with the double XP gain and that. Yes, it does mean we've reached. Well, I was gonna say that mean we've reached the cap before normal, but level 1 to 20 on the double XP is not the same as level 1 to 10 on regular, so it may actually result in taking longer. I was going to say I think this actually is a way to sneak into the city, but no, that could be, because here's the gate, so if that's circled back around, I want to see what this is, but it takes ages to get there. Oh well. Probably should have spoken to some of the acts to see what they had to say about the whole Dribbles the Clown thing, but
It would be most pleasing to sleep indoors once.
alright, I need to,
Don't make things worse.
speak of that, I need to make sure I grab all the pieces of Dribble.
Orders are orders. We've got ours, you've got yours. I need you to step back.
There must be something.
I'm watching you.
No, you're not, your back was turned.
I said, step back.
No traps, please.
So we could have just walked off.
I can't help but feel like I've been fumbling in the dark for too long. I've just had a little... I can't fathom how such a wonder survived. As luck would have it, we'll soon find ourselves... You'll...
Him in my party when exploring the city? I'd get pissed and just leave him at camp.
That might be worth a look.
So it's my god. Arrow of transposition and wall of stone, okay. At all the map. No, we still got a little bit more, okay. What's that for? Okay, can't walk around there. And there we go, that's everything. Oh, back up the hill. I am glad I decided to walk along this way instead of going around down just to be walking back up again.
Let us talk to him. Please, if you could just...
We have the Duke's full support.
for the good of the people.
Pa said the flaming fist would be nice, but they don't seem nice.
Speak to all these
They
people.
won't let us in. And they asked we were nice too.
Get in line. We were here first.
Yeah, I don't think that matters.
I'm not going anywhere. Not till they let us through.
Heartless bastards. If they'd just listen.
Citizens only.
We can't get in. I have family here. They said we'd be welcome.
Halt! By orders of Lord Gortash, refugees are no longer allowed in the city. Turn around.
Interesting. Starion isn't happy with that. Not a refugee.
Well, do you have the means to support yourself?
Yes.
My good lady, I am Will Ravengard. I will not pay to enter my own city.
Ravengard? Ugh, more like the ghastliest tiefling south of Neverwinter. No refugees. It is decreed.
Take care.
Right. Article 30.1.5 of the Council's decree on extraordinary wartime measures. I am confiscating that. The city thanks you for your contribution.
Oh, I'm gonna punch
Your
you
name?
off the bridge. I'm called Daisy Dewdrop Fluffington. Give me my money
Take
back.
it up with the Duke if you don't like it. Now, your name? I'm doing the questioning here. Last time. Name?
Well met, citizen Fluffington.
Your parasite stirs. From the construct,
I
you
was not
feel
expecting
connection, resonance.
I did say citizen.
Not just yet. State your business.
Meeting with.
I'm a herbalist by trade, Sir Fist. My assistants and I were out collecting blooms for that rub rot going around. Oof, nasty business. Contagious.
Isn't your hero from the city?
Eyes open, body still.
Aren't half the party from the city? Like, okay, they didn't believe Will because of his thing with Mizora. Fine. But Jahira's from the city, Karlak's from the city, Astarion's from the city, though they'd have no records of him from the last 2 centuries, but...
Behind the Watcher's gaze, a presence awakens. You are seen. You are known.
Whoa. My engine, it's almost, I don't know, buzzing. Like it's paying attention.
Your party's prior transgressions are reflected in its stare, as witnessed by the cult's ever-alert, scrying eyes. It has heard the howls of slaughtered goblins. It has seen the deep shadows of Grimforge, and the stone floors left bloodied. It knows the cold walls of Moonrise Towers, and the cultists who fell there. The Watcher speaks directly into your mind with a voice like poisoned honey.
You are marked for special treatment. Not simply an enemy of the people, but an enemy of the Absolute. Come quietly, or die.
don't think fighting would be good, because then we've got the whole fist against us throughout the entire city. We've got all the Steel Watch against us throughout the city. I don't know what being arrested would do, though, other than get us into the city. Like, does that take us straight to an audience with Gortash?
Your peaceful surrender has been noted. You will be transferred to Worms Rock Prison, where you will await further sentencing.
What are you doing? We cannot defeat the brain without that stone.
Deafening silence. Did Wint thee speak?
Why can't I reach that? Let's read this. The True Life of Lord Gortash, a biographic in manuscript by Franz Farnell. Outline of contents. Final phase. Enver Phylum, an orphan among urchins, struggled for survival on the streets. Juvenile felonies, the Flim rap sheet. Gang years, the Heapside Reavers. Same face, new name. Flim to Gortash. The Gates Posh Kingpin, an independent entrepreneur. Rivals, all my rivals are dead. Muscling in the arms of smuggling. The Zent's days are past. The black hand of Bane. Shakes the bloody hand of Baal. Not even everything is enough. An absolutely ingenious plan. The gravitas of Catherick Thorn. Decapitation of Gondian hierarchy. Call me Lord Gortash. Note: add sections about the Steel Watch with info acquired from interviewing the Gondian who escaped the Foundry. Something about how the Watchers are Gortash's most powerful defenders, but also his greatest vulnerability, since they're all controlled from one central nexus. It was there. Fucking me can't reach. Where's the usual way out?
Right there.
There we go.
How, Malapert? Must thou stareth so?
Who's talking to yourself? Examine the skull, its magic at work. We do have guidance. Okay. It's a great way to start the
The
stream.
enchantment is clearly the work of an advanced caster. The body may have wasted away, but the mind that inhabited it is imprinted on the skull.
Show yourself.
Nay, sir, hides within me. I am merely a skull, nay more and nay less. I call myself Marvin. Thou mayst
Marvin
do
the skull,
same.
eh?
Unfortunate, nay, ineluctable, perchance inevitable to be confined in such immuring quarters. Thou wisheth to escape the confines of this prison, doth thou not? I can helpest thee for the cost of 2 riddles.
1.
Answer
What
me
is
true,
your name?
and I shall teleport thee to safety.
2. What
Answer
is
me
your
false,
quest?
and I shall teleport thee near the gods.
You talk like a drunk poet. If you wish to converse, you need to speak plainly. Everyone enjoys that, so why not? Need an 18. Rude. had to make comment on the 20, didn't I? Great.
Common is just so very common. Very well. To rephrase, I will teleport you away for the cost of 2 riddles. Answer them right, and I send you to safety. Answer them wrong, and I send you to the guards.
What you up to?
The blame and the pleasure belong solely to me. A fine wizard I was, and a fine jester too, imprisoned for one night after a delightful rash of debauchery. The spirit of a prankster had always dwelled in me. The game laid before you is born of jest, wizardry, and whiskey.
Ah, the best kind of game. Go on.
Then we begin. I fly, but not through the sky. I say goodbye at night and hello in the morning. I am part of you and follow wherever you go. I wear only black and run from the light, yet without it, I couldn't exist.
Shadow.
Who am I?
Well, that... Okay, so I do need to answer it before it comes up with the options. I fly but not through the sky. I welcome the morning. I say goodbye at night and hello to the morning. I thought time. That one threw me off, but time does follow wherever you go, so... But then that one was shadow.
Very good. Your freedom is nigh. And now, the second riddle. I am beaten and battered, but never break. My crown has felt the strike of endless blades, yet I can never move. I never sweat, even when the summertide sun shines upon me. Who am I?
Do this so I can't see the options. Beaten and battered but never break, my crown has felt the strike of endless blades, yet I can never move. No, I've got no idea. I tried to put my hand out to cover the options, but I didn't move far enough over, so I saw the end of the bracket here. I don't know the parts of an anvil enough to know.
An anvil indeed. You make me most proud.
I didn't know the top
It
of
is
an
time
anvil
to
was called
depart.
a crown.
Are you ready, madam?
Yes.
Freedom is yours. Savor it, for there is no gift that cannot be reclaimed or ravaged. Away!
Oh god. That's everyone's stuff. Mind, just going away. I guess I could just go through that with everyone.
The guard prepares to attack.
Watch your elders and learn.
I've no more riddles. You answered me wisely.
Oh, what was she doing? She was using...
Moving.
Speak to me.
It just, who is he?
It shall be so.
Why couldn't it just teleport all of us out?
I've no more riddles. You answered.
What ones did he have? He had, did he have Morning Frost? I know that one was a Starian. There's Shadowheart. That is, Lae'zel, I think? So that one's Lae'zel, so that one... I don't know. There's, Will. Gale. Did I have him with Morning Frost? Oh great, now they're in the battle as well.
Survival is all that matters.
Ah, fuck it. I guess you've got weakness to... Why do you not have weakness to ice?
Gone! Customers discharged.
Lest I sit down for a rest.
Other things on my mind, thanks.
Well,
Not but another harvest.
You gonna do anything?
That is where I'm needed.
I mean, at some point they're gonna have to open up the gates to let everyone out. You know what? I haven't done this, but this is just to get the bonus health.
Ready for battle.
This is my time.
Take
Yeah, sure will.
Need to act fast.
God damn it. Yeah, that sounds about right.
Your command.
Unleash
me.
Of course. It's Crusader's Mantle. Gain additional. Yeah, sure. We're gonna need to rest after this anyway.
There's blood in here.
Let us see the battle won.
Really, that wasn't enough to... Can I...
Moving to
Come on.
position.
Forever dauntless.
Actually,
No holding back.
can you hit them through the
Making my
door?
move.
Really? That just blasts out, doesn't it? Oh well. Don't I have... Yes. I've got my bonded weapon. So if they come in at least...
All doom.
Impero.
What does Grovel do? Heh.
This is good.
We still can't.
Swords meet sorcery.
I am fury. I am death.
Shall we dance?
At least your hair is doing moderately okay.
Over there. So be it. Right away.
There's a way to open that.
You're too late. It's over.
What happened to you? I don't understand what you mean. I'm getting you out of here.
The Steel Watch happened. I came seeking allies to our cause. Watchers spotted me, dragged me to Older Ravengard's husk. Empty as a stare. A tadpole's puppet. Nothing more. He spoke in accusations. Apostasy. Conspiracy. Sedition. I'll be executed in 5 dawns.
Breaking you out. Baldur's Gate needs you. Ravengard needs you. 30, I'm getting you out so I can beat some sense into you. Need a 10, eh?
I'll give you credit. I'm drowning in tears, and you hold out a fist. Alder would have done the same. When the people need a miracle, he said, you cannot wait for the gods to answer. I'd almost forgotten. No more sulking. I know what to do. Unlock my cell. Escort me out of Worm's Rock. I'll seek out my connections. When the city streets shatter, you'll want their blades.
Great. By the way, to unlock yourself. Oh, it's doing this thing again. Oh, there we go. Let's see, there was someone in here.
Very good.
What do you want?
Not your attitude, that's help you escape if I can. I feel like he wouldn't really be that big on a prison break, so anyway, now we can let's get Gia up. Okay, so Astarion, want you to speak to the skull.
Don't burn yourself. I've no more riddles.
You out.
You answered me.
So she had the, what was it? I really don't remember who had what. I think I was giving that to her. But for the time being, she had the flaming sword, didn't she? No. I think she had these ones. I think that was what she had. She also had, hopefully they put these in order. It seems like they did. She had from there to there, I think. I think that was her inventory.
What a day.
Now, Starion, get out.
Let's see here.
I've no more riddles. You aren't.
He had the dagger through the poo scraper. Equip all of those. Now, what did he have in his inventory? Poison satchel, the... Guessing all his things went in there. It's in here. I think we would go from... No, because the camp pack seems to be the last thing. It'd be like that. Incapacitated. What's in here? That was the mines and that. We had that. Does this tell me anything? That was Minthara. Minthara had that one. Okay, next up is
I hope this is
Minthara,
important.
so...
For your sake.
I've no more riddles. You answered.
That she had the Twist of Fortune, and she had those ones, I'm guessing. So I'm guessing they were put in order. By the looks of it, at least. What's in here? Next one out is Gale.
Seek and you shall find me.
I've no more riddles. You answered.
That one. And he had from there to there. That. Might as well give him that.
Sharp as ever.
Next one's Will.
2 steps at a time.
I've no more riddles. You answered.
Is there like a switch that opens all the things? Probably. What happened to my lantern? Anyway, Will had the alchemist, the potion box, so that'd be there. Oh, that was Lae'zel. Oh, that was Shadowheart.
Eager for battle.
I've no more riddle. You are.
Whose bow was that?
I wonder what the next move is.
Shadowheart.
I've no more riddle. You answered.
Steal that. Into there. Whose bow was this? Who's missing a bow? Jahira. Jahira's missing a bow, okay.
Whatever it takes. Oakfather, ease the road.
Okay, now we need everyone grouped together. Will has all my spells. No, Gal has all my spells.
Charmed, I'm sure. Let's go.
Let's use Revivify on me. There's one.
I must heal.
Oh, a little respite does wonders.
Here we go.
So that's progress. Not over, then through.
So, why did it equip that, equip that, equip that? Where's my... Where is my moonlight? Huh? Did I give it to someone else? Oh, it's probably in... Probably in there. I don't have any torches for everyone, do I? No, because I haven't been picking them up. Oh well. I think that's everyone's stuff back the way it was. We're gonna give this one to Karlak in the last stream. There we go. Let's go Shadowheart.
What am I to do?
6 to 20. How much do I need? 40. There we go.
I have such a headache.
Can't slow
We
down.
got that all sorted.
Something good here, I hope.
So... Well, that delays out. Those ones to Karlak, if I'm not mistaken. We'll send that to... Who's got the least? Guess Jaheira. You can hold all the body parts. I did get them mixed up. There we go. Should be everything sorted out, finally. Can we,
Here we go.
lock the doors now?
Maybe I need more pockets.
Well, guess we can escort Floric out now. Or not. That was Floric's room, wasn't it? I'll leave that guy in there. Don't like the fact that all of our items are now classified as stolen.
Anything of use?
No, nothing of use in there. Okay. I don't need prison guards.
The guard is fast asleep.
Bathed in a 10-day. Ate all the onions.
Listen closely to the battle. Yeah.
Old man Otto. Back here again. Cell stinks like an old cabbage. 3 bowls of the stew.
Don't really think we should wake her up.
Lord Gortash has been expecting your arrival. Please hold a moment.
The Watcher's presence fades, but another takes its place. Confident, dominant, commanding.
Greetings, old friend. Orin told me you were on your way here, but I scarcely believed it. Welcome back to Baldur's Gate. Welcome home. Allow me to formally invite you to my inauguration. Make your way to the ceremonial hall.
Get inside, and now go.
Men, women, children, all barred from entry. A damn
Yeah, there's a
travesty.
teleporter.
A decade ago, Baldur's Gate would have welcomed any and everyone seeking refuge. Who would take in these souls, if not the Jewel of Baldurin?
Shame Baldur's Gate has a responsibility to people in need. Perhaps we can reason with the leadership. Geez, can go elsewhere? No. New policy then? Must be Gortash's doing.
As long as Gortash is in charge, they'll be left shivering at the gates. All part of the plan, of course. Step 1. Create an army and order it to march on the city. Step 2. Shut the gates in the name of security. Step 3. Bask in the applause. Gortash hasn't made Baldur's Gate safe. He's made it a prison. And when his army breaks through, the people will have nowhere to run. To make this city a safe haven, we'll need to bathe Gortash and his allies in their own blood.
Close the borders, and then expect everyone to cheer. Could be true. Duke Stelmane allied with the Emperor. Did you know Stelmane very well back in the day?
I met her twice. The first time, I was a boy of 7 or 8, at a banquet in the Flaming Fist's honor. One look and I was smitten. Chestnut hair that flowed behind her like willow fronds, as she floated from one room to the next as if carried by clouds. The second time, Stelmane was different. Even with the aid of a cane, each step she took was a struggle. Every word she spoke took great physical effort. A stroke victim? I asked father later. No, he said. A stroke survivor.
You sense uncertainty in Will's voice. He questions his father's explanation.
Short on sympathy. She was partners with a mind flayer, the Emperor no less.
Something's always gnawed at me. At the banquet, Stelmane didn't seem to look at us, but through us. But that second time, her gaze never left me. It was steel, sharp and unyielding. It could just be my imagination, but I always felt that it was more than a stroke that had changed her. What, though? I couldn't say.
Influence of a mind flayer.
I couldn't say. But think about this. My father was tadpoled. Stelmane is dead. The people are frightened and the council's in disarray. To exert control, you must first sow chaos. A tyrant's strategy, as father would say. These murders aren't random acts. Someone powerful is guiding the killer's hand, and the city is made weaker for it.
I've made my opinions very clear in the past. I don't need to rehash them, but this story is a lot more topical than they probably thought when they were making it. Could it be true?
Mind
She allied
flayers are
with
like
the
devils.
Emperor?
They just sport tentacles rather than wings. Clever, manipulative, exploitative. The Emperor says he's a friend. I think we'd be fools to believe him. And maybe it's true. Maybe Stelmane allied with a mind flayer and subjected the city to their political will. Or maybe he made an offer she couldn't refuse.
There's a lot of people here.
Very well. No time to talk. I have clients to brief, and they're as sharp as spoons.
Oh, leave it out. I've got a trial coming up, and I need to rememberize my lines.
I ain't saying nothing to nobody until I've had my trial.
Good policy?
You heard anything about what it's like in the prisons? Actually, don't tell me. I don't want to know.
It's the waiting that's hard. If we could just talk to one of the fists, it would be as clear as day that we're not criminals.
Who are you?
This is the armory, not a bloody open house. Fists only. Now clear off. Trade? Do I look like a shopkeeper? This equipment isn't for sale. It belongs to the Flaming Fist.
Himself, Gortash told me to speak to you about my requirements. Either you trade with me or I suggest you start running. But if I were to pay for, say, a trading license first, the cause of a sour move. Is that... Do I get Durge points for doing... Is that what the DUR is? BG3. Who is this? What's her name? Aclea Allure. Yeah, I can't see. That was a lot of words. Um, where did the council go? Floric. That's a different issue. That's a different issue. That's a different issue. Okay.
A Kithrak's red dragon would have this place down around Gortash's ears in moments.
Oh, I'd love to see that. I've always... This is far enough. The way should be clear.
You were with us?
I can't thank you enough for getting me out of that damned prison. And for giving me courage when I'd all but run out.
It's the least we could do. Your faith in this city should inspire us all.
It's the bard option, so good luck out there.
Yes, I have some connections in the upper city. Perhaps they'll heed our call. You won't fight the coming battle alone. As long as the city stands, I will stand with it. This is my promise.
Anyone got anything?
Why, hello, lover. That sounded more debonair.
Speak.
Will have anything to say?
I'm here for you, always.
Okay, no. Well, let's go to the coronation.
I've always kind of hated this place. Such ado about a damned bridge. Health! Not this again.
The brain is resisting its orders. Without all three stones to control it,
The Flaming Fist don't stand for trouble.
Okay, that's not where I needed to go. How do I get up? That's back. Why are there two different passageways? Does one of them go up or... No, that went to the prison. Is there a different way up?
Brickwork and stonework. This place is far out of balance with nature. But the Oak Father will reclaim this all eventually.
Lord Gortash is expecting you.
Not too soon,
If it isn't little Will, straight to your handler. And I didn't even have to whistle.
Mizora, I've had enough. You owe your life to me. Time to end the pact.
Feeling cheeky, are we? Most unbecoming. Heard about your father. The Absolute's puppet. A damned travesty, if you ask me. He's upstairs in Worm's Rock, ordaining Gortash as Archduke. A splendid party, I hear. Perfect for crashing. Go on up. We'll talk after.
Okay, I wasn't expecting that.
Cult army on the march, killer on the loose.
And Mistress Dorenbold still drags me hither and thither.
You hear? Milady says Absolute's army's on the march. There's watchers. We'll hold the line. You best believe. Says the Absolute's army won't be causing trouble for Bull.
Head up, chest out. Lord Portier could descend any moment.
All these are just going to talk
Lord,
about their master.
Archduke, God. I'll call Gortash what he wants, as long as Lord Chatshield pays me for all this waiting around.
Bruff's babbling, no time to talk.
How do you do that?
Sorry, these dukes are working me to the bone.
Is expecting you.
Hush. Patriarchs are upstairs. Lord Janeth could call for me at any moment.
No one going to question the fact that there's a demon here?
I'm all for Gortash, but those clankers, they don't sit right with me.
Because they do your job better than you and without complaining.
Damn.
It is unnerving.
Imagine where we'd be without them. The city would be overrun. They're all that's keeping this cult at bay.
He has a point. They make people feel safe, if nothing else.
Ha! You hear this? Tell my friends how safe you feel with those metal giants stamping about.
Safer than with some. No still watcher ever spat at me for how I look. Interesting. Seeing the Absolute army, nowhere safe, still watch or not. Shouldn't trust them, they'll turn on all you eventually. At least they're chatty. I hear water tips waking statues are a real ball. Between the two, we may as well just take the one
You've
with
been
more.
reading too many picture books.
Lord Gortash himself is the one pulling their strings. We're all better off for it.
Oh, why even ask my opinion?
You're free to explore, within reason.
Oh, you're the nicest fist I've met. The last one I saw was up here.
Master Porter, I've taken the liberty of... Oh, you're not the master. Just as well.
Didn't Portier also have one down there?
Lord Gortash is expecting
Yes.
you. Please make your way.
Fist, fist, fist. Steel watches, the lords.
Kinspeople, Baldorians, friends, thank you for joining me on this exceptional day.
It's him. Gortash. This is it. I can practically taste his blood from here.
My father's here, Karlak. Cool your fires. He must not come to harm.
Consent to see Gortash gets his hand on you again. Let's wait for an opportune moment. That's right. We attack Gortash and Ravengard falls as well.
So we bide our time. But make no mistake, that monkey is mine.
From earth do we rise. In fire are we forged. In steel are we mighty. Lord Enver Gortash, the people cry your name. will you?
For the briefest moment, you are one with Duke Ravengard. His mind is void, a vessel of the Absolute, awaiting command.
Father.
My lord, we have a guest.
Exquisite timing. Dearest Patriarchs, but a moment. Lord Enver Gortash, at your service. I understand congratulations are in order. Thorm's defeat hasn't gone unnoticed. You're known for who you are and for that netherstone that you carry. Ah, and my old friend, Karlach. It's no wonder your victory was so decisive. It's lovely to see you again, darling.
I'm sure it is.
We'll catch up once we've covered more pressing
Venom
matters.
that was in that sentence.
Thorm's netherstone, more to the point. You know, it takes all three to control the brain. Without Thorm's, it's become vexingly willful. The quakes are a clear warning. If nobody steps in soon, it'll free itself from the authority of the Crown. I expect it'll start with turning the Sword Coasts infected. You among them. That prism of yours won't last indefinitely. Next, the grand design. The Mind Flayer Empire reborn. If we're lucky, we'll become slaves. If we're unlucky, well, a bleak prospect. But it's a fate that can be avoided if you and I renew our old partnership. Together, we can still restore authority over the brain.
Is the Crown failing? Dead man, I can't let you take over the city.
It's not, but it will not follow new orders unless the Netherstones are united to give the command. When it finishes executing its current orders, it will be free to do as it wishes. That will be bad for everyone. The Crown's magic turned the brain into something the world has never seen. A nether brain. Its power is immense. Once it is freed from its shackles, I doubt we'll ever be able to bring it under control again.
Can't let you take over the city.
Hang on. We're at a strategic disadvantage here. Better to take down those machines, then rip Gortash's throat out.
Weren't you the one that wanted to?
Sage advice. My steel watchers take unkindly to threats, no matter how hollow. You're of little use to me, dead. But dead is exactly what you will be if you arouse the ire of my steel watch.
What partnership did you have in mind?
There's an old wisdom. A brittle alliance can never be mended. It can only break. With Ketheric gone, Orin proves treacherous. She wants the Netherstones for herself. She only cares for blood. And your blood and mine are of particular interest to her.
Not afraid of her? What are you getting at? If she wants my blood, she'll have to find me first. Perhaps she and I can be allies?
Orin changes shape faster than you and I change clothes. You know, she's tricked you before.
No,
She's
she
targeted
really
me
has.
as well.
Well, yeah, she did the
I'm well
first time.
protected, but she's extremely good at what she does. If Orin obtains all three Netherstones, she'll plunge the coast into chaos and paint the city in blood. I can't let that happen. I want to lead this city to glory, not scorch its earth. So I turn to you, the former ruler of the cult of Baal.
You showed proper respect. Good. What do you propose?
Let's make our pact anew. A divine oath, sworn upon spirit and flesh. I do no harm to you, nor you to me. Furthermore, you'll have nothing to fear from my steel watch while our pact stands. Thorm's stone is yours to keep. When you slay Orin and take her stone, you bring it here. So the three are united once again. Together we rule Faerun as kings. No, more than kings. Gods. We rule as the Absolute.
And my father?
The urge, the deplorably brutal urge, sickens within you. When you level the world over, that dead world must be yours alone. But first you will rule. Then you will ruin.
What do you say? Shall we be allies?
I can detect no deceit. This alliance could serve us well. And if it does not, well, we need not honor it.
Let's be allies, said the viper to the frog.
Never heard that version. I've only ever heard the scorpion. Where is my bond, Gortash? Shall be allies and Orange shall be dead. Orange betrayed me and you did nothing to help me then. What has changed? I seem to have trusted you once and it ruined me. I'm not about to repeat that mistake. Here's the thing, I don't think he does lie.
Gortash's eyes blink in a consistent rhythm. He stands calmly, confidently. He fully intends to share his kingdom with you.
We would not meddle in each other's affairs. This was our agreement. She came to us as Baal's chosen. We are but servants to our lords. Your presence here means your lord sees a purpose for you yet. I tolerated Orin, but I liked you. I am not Orin. I know the value of alliance. Bane teaches his followers to reward those who support his chosen, not to betray them. You and I always knew we could only stand against the world united. Orin's blind ambition failed us. She compromised you just when success seemed certain. Ketherick, his obsession with his daughter made him lose all hold on reason. They floundered, even as they tried to rise above us. We will
really
not,
do wish,
cannot make
and I
that
know
mistake
this would
if
be a
we come
lot
together
of extra
in
work.
trust.
If there was a way that you could say something in game and then tell your companions that you meant something else. Like I say, my word is my bond, Gortash, we shall be allies and Orange shall be dead. Like, if I say that, I can then turn to Karlach and say, he won't harm me, I won't harm him. There was nothing in the agreement about you guys. Here's the thing, even with all that, she wouldn't trust Gortash. She cares too much about Karlach.
Perhaps a demonstration of why you need my help will motivate you to make the right decision. Your camp is compromised. One among you is an imposter, a faceless. Who, I can't say. I'd suggest a thorough investigation. You'll find I speak the truth.
Take that with a grain of salt. This is Gortash we're talking to.
The faceless in your camp is like a knife at your throat. Remove it quickly, or any alliance between us would be exceedingly short-lived.
Here's the thing, you spoke so openly about this, knowing that, yet that Faceless would then report straight back to Orin. How am I supposed to find her? Me, you, Ketherick, the brain. What was the plan before Orin interfered?
Orin is elusive, shall we say. The grip of the steel watch may be tight, but sand still slips through its fingers. Some conflicts are best resolved quietly. The people are cattle, obedient until panicked. You carry the stone plucked from Merkel's chosen. Besides, why call you enemy when I could repair an old friendship?
What was the plan before?
In Baal's name, you set your bloody daggers to cause panic in the streets. Killing in the Absolute's name. You would have carried out that part of the plan had Orin not ruined your hard work. Next, the threat of the Absolute's monstrous armies formed by Merkel's general, Ketheric Thorn. In such circumstances, people crave strong leaders. Leaders that bring law, order, and protection. Leaders like me, Bane's unyielding hand, author of justice. You are soon to witness the people of Baldur's Gate granting me complete power over them, all out of fear of the Absolute. Next, we, will declare curfew and begin infecting the masses. Our subjects will hear the voice of their absolute god. The faithful will do anything in the name of their god.
So begins your tyranny. In the Nine Hells, did you find a powerful artifact like the crown?
Powerful connections. Let's leave it at that. Our tyranny.
Well, at least
and
he
your
admits
safety.
it.
Defenders of the Sword Coast, our loyal subjects will love us, not hate us. What comes next will be entirely their fault.
I've had enough. Am I free to go?
Soon. First, come and be witness as I make history. The first Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
Alright, I wouldn't dream of missing it. Let's get this over with. No interest in a sham ceremony. I want to save here, because I feel like this could turn hostile. If this turns hostile, then we're jumping back. But
Then allow me to peek it for you.
Your brain twists and stretches under the Watcher's gaze. The pain almost brings you to your knees before fading.
You will follow me, and you will show due respect. Distinguished dukes, patriarchs, dearest Ravengard, I will heed your call. A new chapter begins.
Enver Gortash, swearest thou by Balduran's blade to defend the citizens of Baldur's Gate from enemies within and without?
I swear.
no, it's problems when the one who's swearing that is the enemy themselves.
Swearest thou true faith and fealty to the same, by word, deed, and decree, so that none may suffer?
I swear.
Gathered guests, grant ye consent?
Yeah, I'm not gonna throw Ravengard under the bus.
Enver Gortash, the council appoints you Archduke of Baldur's Gate.
My friends, the Steel Watch stands ready. Let its blade fall on any who would diminish our city. And you, honored guest, will find me in my office above when you return. Do not come empty-handed.
So there you have it. Lord Enver Gortash in all his glory. What did you make of him?
Seems an absolute fraud and a very nice coat. Frankly, I'm impressed. He's wormed his way into the most powerful position in...
Yeah. Fucker always had expensive taste. I don't know how anyone in this hall could fall for this charade. Isn't it obvious what a chancer he is?
Evidently not. People are scared, they'll do whatever it takes to feel safe. People are mostly fools.
Hard to explain it any other way. Then again, I guess they just want to feel safe by any means necessary. If only they knew the truth. The Dead Three orchestrated all of this. And it's working. I wish this city, the people running it, were smarter than me. Gortash isn't their salvation. He's the monster at the gate.
Let's try to speak to Ravenguard.
Truest of souls, bathed in her light.
There is a fleeting connection. Your parasite communes with his, then falls quiet.
Have you come to behold the new dawn?
You, Flurk, sent me New Dawn. Is that what you call the tyranny of the Absolute brings to Baldur's Gate? Yeah, sure, it's a looping one, so let's...
Help me. Ah, the Black Widow caught you in her web. Floric chose shadow over light. Her betrayal burned deeper than the fires of Avernus. She's been punished for her lies. Don't let her get to you.
The Duke wants to keep Floric's location a secret. Little does he know that you've already found and freed her.
Interesting, that's changed.
Why do you say this? Only the shadows would name the sun a tyrant. Faerun suffers in darkness. Tyr has abandoned us. Helm's Eye has strayed. But Baldur's Gate will soon burn bright, a beacon to light the heavens. And it will be Gortash who ignites the final spark.
Do you have something
The
new to say?
parasite binds your mind to Will's. Your memories of talking with Ravenguard become his.
You spoke with my father. Incredible. To hear his voice speak those words, like a stranger wrapped in his flesh. I won't let the Absolute keep him. This is my pledge.
Anyone else have anything they want to say? Can't speak to Gale. Do you have anything?
So, we have a shape changer at our camp. Good luck finding her. You could watch out for anyone acting strangely, but, well, you know the lunatics we camp with.
What was that little inflection he put on that? You know the lunatics we camp with.
Archduke Gortash, man of the people. The right people.
Ah, you're one of those. I meant to talk to Jahira.
Ah, I've had a lifetime's fill of watching little men buff themselves up with grand titles. I look forward to the day we show the Archduke that his tongue is not half so silvered as he thinks.
As do I. Can't pick a fight while it's surrounded by a still watch.
We could. It would just be a very short one.
Well, I mean, she's not wrong.
We cannot expect either of the chosen to fall easily. But fall they must, if we're to have all three stones to command the brain. Still, if you see sense in making an alliance, I won't question it. I'll just look forward to the inevitable breaking Gortash spoke of.
What do you think of his warning of the doppelganger in our camp?
A Harper learns to doubt, to peer through every smile, question every look. Eventually, you find what it is you fear, whether it is there or not. When we cannot know, we can only trust. But then, that is exactly what a traitor in our midst would say. Isn't it?
I am curious as to who will choose.
Hey, you.
You don't have anything to say about the traitor?
It would have been prudent to ally ourselves with Gortash. While Orin lives, she is the greatest threat to our survival.
Do you know anything about Gortash?
He is rather fond of himself. If he truly intends to be the savior of Baldur's Gate, perhaps he has reason to be.
You won't save the city, we will. greatest threat to the city is the outer brain that Gortash unleashes.
True. His mistake was choosing the wrong allies. Ketheric was reliant on his god instead of his own strength, and Orin does not understand power and control. Only blood.
Who chooses his allies so poorly cannot be trusted to rule. He would make better allies. Orin.
Perhaps you should rule in his place. Your choice of allies is exemplary, after all.
Are you
Together,
talking specifically
we can
about
teach
you
this city
or
to
the
fear
whole?
us, and that is just the beginning. When we have all three Netherstones and control the Elder Brain, all of Faerun will have reason to fear us.
Right here then.
An imposter in our ranks. If this is true, it could be anyone. You, me. Well, not me, I know who I am. Perhaps we shouldn't take Gortash's word for granted. But if he speaks the truth, we need to be careful. Orin could have eyes and ears on us right now.
Hey, can't talk to Gale because he's stupid.
Our camp houses an imposter then. Say nothing. Trust no one. Not even me.
Finally, Halcyon.
A shapeshifter infiltrating our number. Like a cuckoo creeping into the nest. A dire threat, if Gortash indeed spoke the truth.
Tara or...
I can't help but feel like I've been I can't fathom how such a one... As luck would have it, you'll have...
Now what do you have to say?
If Gortash is to be believed, then even our camp isn't safe from Orin's influence. You might want to confirm the veracity of his claim, or at least clean up the mess.
So here's the thing. Which comes first? Is it Minthara? Not Minthara. Mizora? Or Orin? Which one? I guess we'll do a rest and see. Hey, Anna, do you have something you want to say to me?
I brought my own pen.
Nope. I'm assuming everyone's gonna have the same thing, so let's actually switch it to night.
A bit of salt on the top, and...
Okay, just going with Anna.
Oh, you're here! I'm not ready! I mean, I think I'm ready. I thought you'd be hungry, so I made this for you. My mum's favourite recipe.
Now, this is unfortunate, purely because of, well, I know what this is. I did spoil it up that Yenna is a shapeshifter, and that kebab is her cat. And considering Yenna was the only one the cat trusted,
You let me stay when I didn't have nowhere else to go. No one ever cares about me like that. Not since my mum. I wanted to do something to show I was worth keeping around. I want to be your cook.
well, I mean, she was talking about having her own knife even when she first got here. Don't need to prove anything, you're welcome here. Your unlock position has just opened.
You really mean it? I'll make you proud. I'll be the best cook you ever had. Do you want to try it?
Yeah, sure, we'll eat it.
See? It's good, right? You know why?
because I put in my secret ingredient. Want me to tell you what it is?
Yeah, no. Where's your cat? You're gonna tell me anyway, aren't you? I'd rather not find out, to be honest. Need a 25, eh? That's a 16. That's what I need to roll. This is 1. 2. Really? 3. There we go. Question, why would we know what
The
it
herbs
is?
and spices are ones you recognize, staples in Baldurian cuisine. But the meat itself is unusual. Gamey, tough, with a distinctly feline quality.
Did you cook your cat? Why would we know what that is?
You've tasted its flesh before. Isn't it delicious?
Why was the cat there?
Look at it. Father's favorite, all lost and wandering. Have you forgotten the way home?
It's in the sewers.
Or did the child's little pet leave you no appetite for the main course? Do you not savor the slaughter of such innocence?
No, Gortash spoke the truth. You've been following. Rather melodramatic, aren't you? If you're done with Vienna, kidnapping, amateur, you could have killed him already. You pay for this, sister. Such a child, killing a defenseless animal.
The little lordling has been whispering in your ears. He always knew how to tumble and twist your mind matter, leave you knotted in his cords. Gortash betrays us, bloodkin. He sets a leash to our slaughter, uses us to drive the herd towards his tin men's oppression. You must kill the tyrant, smear him across his rock-rotten halls, and pluck the netherstone from his carcass. Then we duel, sweet slaughterkin. The winner claims the stones, Baal's true chosen. The loser rots on his altar. Agree, and I will bring my assassins to heal. They watch you always, longing to spray the crimson from your veins. Refuse me, and you'll learn what happens to those who defy Baal's doctrine. So will your friend.
So, this was Orin's intention. A combat against a fellow scion of Baal, witnessed by the Lord of Murder himself.
See, out of everything we've gone
Accepted you
for,
must kill Gortash.
this
Refuse,
probably
and
the
the
way we'd
child's
go.
life may be forfeit, as might your own. Orin's assassins will hunt you like prey for slaughter.
I will not be Baal's chosen. He cannot claim it. Kill Gortash yourself if you think you're truly Baal's chosen. Why wait? Let's kill each other right now. Hmm. Two or three. 2 or 3. We'll see both. Then choose which one we want.
That festering inadequate bound my blades when we first conspired. His crimson is not mine to spill. It must be you. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek their cradle in the lower city and skewer their skull meat.
Make them rust and blood. Then you can gore the lordling again and again and again. But listen close, Bone Killer. Come to my temple before you turn Gortash to carrion, and I will ready your friend's corpse to greet you. Baal is waiting, Slaughterkin. Do not disappoint him.
Okay. Don't really know how did he manage to bind her blades? Like, is it purely because of they made a similar pact to what he was wanting us to make, or
Accept, and you must kill Gortash.
You forget how father's blood clots our veins. It must be returned to him, seeped straight into his grim-born jaws. But first, you must make gutspill of the tyrant. Do not underestimate his steel watch. Seek
I prefer the other one. Oops.
Accept, and you must kill Gortash.
That festive... But...
Another step forward. A private word would be nice.
Let's talk to everyone about what just happened.
Orin thinks this abduction is some sort of ultimatum to kill Gortash. Foolish woman. As if I needed more reason than I already had.
You know who we haven't spoken to in a while? The
Orange
angel and the
game is
girlfriend.
abduction, is it? Well, we can't stand idly by. We've got an ally to rescue.
You know, it's probably because we have everyone in the party that is why she went with Yenna.
Orin's made off with Yenna. Either we mount a rescue, or we win her freedom with Gortash's life.
Yes, those were the terms.
To threaten the life of a child. Truly. Orin will stop at nothing.
What do you have to say, Minthara?
I only survived Orin's sadistic games because she allowed me to. Even if we find her soon, I doubt the child Yenna will be in one piece.
You almost sound like you care.
Keeping very well, I hope?
Didn't think they'd have anything to say.
Come to bask in the glow of the moon.
They are pretty much just decoration, I
If
guess.
the shape changer wants Gortash dead, then let's kill Gortash and get Yenna back. Not that I care, it's just that children have a habit of disappearing in the city. Let's not let any more slip away.
Orin
Animals
has taken
and children.
Yenna. We must free her, either by force or
The
by
two
paying for
things
her
that
freedom
everyone
with
seems to
Gortash's life.
be soft on in this camp.
Orin snatches a child to clamor for our attention. She has it.
That bloody freak won't get away with this. We're going to hunt her down and take Yenna back. Mark my words.
So what I don't understand is, normally she would take the one that you have the highest affection with.
Cursed to put my hands on
Which is
everything.
why I said I wonder who she'd take, considering we've got high affection with pretty much everyone. But, well, what's it called? Because we had everyone in our party, she couldn't really take any of them. I forget what got me onto this topic. I had a thought in mind, but it's gone now. Oh yeah, why wouldn't you have the one with your highest affection in your party anyway?
I'm here for you. Always. That's the...
Is it purely from a... Look, you may recognize they aren't the best party
My time is
composition-wise,
yours.
but
What
you
you
still want to
with?
romance the character, or...?
You wish to consult me? Good.
What can I do for you, my friend? Lead on.
You wish to speak? Then you're...
Well, as you wish.
Let's leave camp. I don't really care about talking to all the high society people. It's not like they'd have anything important to say.
What did I tell you? A momentous occasion. I'm sure you agree.
I've had enough, Mizora. What do you want?
Your attention, little pup. Nothing more. And you'll be glad to give it. You see, Gortash has had your father relocated.
Taking him. Thought Gortash would want to keep him around.
I'm just an impartial observer. This is Gortash's game. A murderous one, the way I hear it.
Shit.
Your dad's good as dead, pup. And to think, there's no way to save him. Or is there?
You know something.
I know enough. I'll be in your camp if you want to work something out.
Of course she'd stick her infernal nose where it doesn't belong. Of course she's dreamt up some risible scheme. By all the hounds of the hells, what is she planning?
She's up to no good, that's for certain. No idea, but I can't wait to find out. Father's involved, which means it's worth hearing out. Where's Gortash taking your father, do you think? You don't have a single clue? She's your patron, not mine.
I couldn't even fathom a guess. Though, I doubt we'll need to wait long for answers. Let's make camp when we're able. Mizora will be waiting. Until then, may my father keep safe, whatever coop he's been flown to.
I need to check something.
So many dark nooks or crannies. This fortress is a lurker's paradise.
Would you not prefer basking in the sun, like a lizard, now that it no longer blisters your pretty skin?
Old habits die hard, darling. Surely you know that.
This is the
What? Oh, what are you doing in here?
You notice the gnome slip a lockpick into his pocket.
You're not a fist. Go on, get out, or I'll wake the others.
right here. They can deal with you. Guards, wake up. Hand over the lockpick, you thieving little worm. Sure, if you want me to tell them you were trying to steal their belongings. Why am I in control of Will?
No, wait! Why do you have to stick your nose? What in the 9 bloody hells is going on? Raynash, you've got one breath to explain why you're in here, or you're going straight to the cells.
It's got another fish trying to steal from you. Did I just say fish? Hmm. 32.
That's impossible. Raynash was on duty the whole... That sneaky little git. It was him all along.
How embarrassing. Isn't it your job to catch criminals? Think a reward is customary for this kind of tip-off? Yeah, let's do this.
How's this? You leave now, and I want to arrest you for being in a restricted area.
She fell under Gortash's charms without him casting nary a spell.
Where are we going?
Dragons more if you promise a bag of sweets.
The people aren't stupid, Astarion. They're scared. Gortash provoked a damned war, and then promised them safety.
Safety, sweets, it's the same principle.
There are a lot of people. Good thing most of them are...
Need something? I've got the tools for any job. Any job.
Again, why am I Will? Bit more. Should be everything.
Whatever you're working on, hope that fixes it for you. Whether you're getting hammered or getting nailed, we've got the tool for the job.
My mate got thrown by a steel watcher. Lucky bugger. The trajectory was perfection.
Yo?
Are you a steel watcher fan too? If so, we meet here every day to discuss their mechanics.
Excuse me, we're discussing steel watcher gyromatics.
a topic beyond your understanding, I imagine.
Let's move. Eyes on my feet.
Or the targeting modules. Let the man breathe.
You have got to check out Dan Thellon's dancing acts. Their leatherwork is amazing.
I'd love to chat, but I've got a suit to find. Who knew buying something so simple would take the bones of a day?
I've heard that expression before.
The stitching on this leather armor is...
Hey, Hi Harper, Jurassic Caress.
Actually, Gortash invented the
Well,
steel watch.
we're shopping for a suit. Dinner with my
The neighbours are talking out their asses. Besides, our pantry.
I walked past someone to talk to.
If you're here to shop, just buy what's needed, all right? Some people are panic buying. Let's not add to the problem.
Oh,
No
the other
need-
one I just spoke to.
Why is everyone acting so normal? The Absolute's armies are coming. We need to stock up.
So you're the one that was
They might have something
talking
we
about.
Fruit? Vegetables? What can I do you for?
Let's just stick to
Didn't trade with anyone.
The Absolute's armies, Lacey.
Interesting.
They won't
That's a
care about
civilian
you.
we can talk to.
In charge of your pleasurable day.
I'm not doing anything. I mean, good day to you.
If you are in need of some pleasurable assistance, might I direct you to Chares's Caress? I only deal with referrals.
Fair enough.
I sense some hesitation in you.
You look like someone whose soul needs feeding. Care to buy some art?
Yeah.
You will when you've met the drought.
People are just walking into Chares's Caress like it was any old business. No disrespect to you, of course, if you're a patron.
Why are some people so strange about Chares's Caress? It's just sex.
Oh, we're not queuing for Chares's Caress. Not yet, anyway. Head on in.
Not yet, anyway.
Finest fish caught this morning. What'll it be?
Yeah, I'm not buying it. Just talking to everyone on the shooting street.
Looking for lodgings? Don't bother. All the decent places are gone. Damned coronation.
The missus and I have been dreaming about the city. No more sleeping rough. Didn't expect to find it locked down tighter than a watcher's fist.
I just want somewhere warm and...
All safe, my love. I'm here.
Okay.
I won't let
Don't know
anything...
what happened there.
You're exhausted.
But,
You've been pulling all...
let's fix the webcam. There we go. That didn't work. Ah. The entire thing's frozen.
Right. Hear me.
Okay.
Chares's Caress also has rooms.
Guess I'm going to have to... Oh, when would have been the last save?
Listen, it's got private rooms, music, and all-round pleasant folks.
See if I can do this based off of
Confuses me for
the display on my stream is the issue. I'm gonna have to end this one here, and yeah, I don't know. I guess I don't know what just happened, but I'm going to have to end the stream here. So, that's a little weird. I guess we'll be dealing with the actual quest and meeting Mizura and all that in the next one. So, with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one.